Good morning. I would like us to discuss just one stress strategy today. And I would like us to do that by actually putting together a lot of theory around this one strategy to make it clear to you. I would like us to see stress as a seesaw. Now it has this middle part that's weighing it, that's causing the counterweights to get balanced. So see on this side, the task that you have to undertake. And then see on this side, your self-concept. So when we speak about self-concept, we need to realize that as the self-concept, the self-concept is your perception you have of yourself, and that will lead to your self-image and self-esteem, the money worth of how your self is. So your self-concept, we need to improve it to become more realistic. If we do that, it becomes heavier. And when it's heavier, it means that the task is being lifted. And if it can lift the task, it means that you won't have stress. But if your self-concept is not heavy, the task will push you in the air, and that will cause a lot of stress. So what we now have to do is we just have to make your self-concept heavier or more realistic. Okay, so making it more realistic, we need to do this. We need to ask a self-knowledge question. The self-knowledge question is usually, can I? And then the self-efficacy is yes, or at least let's try. Okay, and that gives the answer back, and then our self-concept becomes more realistic. What is your abilities? So to put this into perspective, you have amazing ability to do so much task, to overcome, to achieve so much in life. Your brain's capacity is just so enormous. You can put so much information in here. I know it doesn't always feel that way, but you can put so much information into your brain. And yes, it's the size of your fist placed together. And what happens with this, it's the size of your brain capacity wise, like 2.5 petabyte, which means like 3,600 high definition episodes of, well, whatever you want to watch. Now, you're not going to live long enough, 3,600 years, to be able to watch all this episodes. So your brain just has so much capacity, okay? And the strength, the speed of your brain, it's incredible. So your self-concept should be something realistic, which will actually be heavier. It's a good thing, okay? It's supposed to be good, your self-concept. Not inflated, not deflated, just realistic, okay? Then we also need to see stress for what it is, okay? There's 5 things, as Albert Ellis described it. Well, he said 3. I just like to use the abbreviation of 5 things. So stress, when we speak about these 5 things, it's an event, it's thoughts, it's biological reaction, emotions, action, reaction. Okay. So what happens with this is, where do you put stress? If it's an event, it means stress. It's uncontrollable. You cannot control events that happens in life. So that makes you a victim. But if it's your thoughts, it means that all you have to do is you need to change your thoughts and then stress is gone. Maybe that's true. Okay. Or emotion. If stress is emotion, it goes up and down, and it's also out of control. But if stress is a biological reaction, which it is, biology, it's just a tool. It's like a hammer. It can be good or bad, but it's just a tool. Okay, stress, it's just a tool. Adrenaline and oxytocin that's being released, it's just a tool. It's actually your body trying to support your thoughts and just help you cope. But we make stress a bad thing, and when we do that, that actually causes enmity. It causes conflict between your thoughts and your body, and we start struggling. So stress, it's just a tool, and if we see it as that way, something that helps us, short-term stress is good for us actually. Long-term stress, that could be bad, but stress, it's just a tool. And if we see it that way, immediately it makes it better. That if you feel stressed, you see your body as just preparing to help you. You know, takes a lot of sting out of stress. So when we look at this seesaw, I would like you to improve your self-concept by finding out, but what can you do? What's your abilities? And if we're honest with ourselves, you will be heavier than the task, which means that actually you don't have to stress about this task. Doesn't matter how difficult it is. You can overcome this. Maybe not the first time, maybe not the second time, maybe not the third time, but sooner or later you're going to win this. You're going to succeed. So we just need for that to keep on going. For that, we need to increase our resilience. But that's a topic we'll discuss in the future. Today, just this one stress management technique. See it as a seesaw, increase your self-concept and your biology. Don't see stress as a bad thing. Thank you.